The Corruption Perception Index is a report that scores countries and territories around the world that record perceptions of public sector corruption. The scores reflect the surveyed views of economic experts and business people, not the general public. Countries are scored on a scale of 0 to 100, 100 being very clean and 0 being highly corrupt. The 2024 CPI index scores Papua New Guinea a low 31 out of 100, which reflects a high perceived risk of encountering corruption in interactions with the public sector in the country. The report was revealed by Transparency International PNG during the launch of the CPI index yesterday. TIPNG Chairman Peter Atsi said the country's CPI score paints a stark picture that despite pledge and sporadic efforts, PNG is not making a significant impact in the fight against corruption.
Corruption is significant in terms of the impact that it's having on our country. I think also you'll be aware that the fight against corruption is becoming harder.
Atsi said millions are still being stolen through various means, which robs the public and prevents them from accessing essential services such as quality education and health. It reduces economic and income opportunities and undermines trust in the government.
What we know and what you all know is that corruption is pervasive. It is through all of our society now. Think about it in terms of your own personal circumstance. Think about it in the conduct of policemen. Think about it in the lack of services that your nephews, nieces, uncles, aunties, mothers and fathers now don't receive as a result of the impact of corruption.
TIPNG CEO Ariane Kasman said the CIP index clearly shows that there is no effective process to combat corruption in PNG.
With our Pacific neighbours, the Pacific continues to face challenges with weak governance systems, which impose a great risk to investment. So it's not just for Papua New Guinea, but we are seeing a growing trend right across the region of what we call stagnation, where we are dropping or increasing by 1 point, 2 points, but we are not taking enough action to address the issue of corruption.
Meanwhile, ICAC Deputy Commissioner Daniel Bludge said failure to stop corruption may result in dire impacts on economic process and security concerns, among others.
The phrase status quo is often used in political discussions, legal contexts, and everyday conversations. But why should we accept the status quo when a country is plagued by systemic issues? Why should we accept stagnation when corruption steals from the mouths of our children and erodes our nation's future?